Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our matchup. We have a lineup coming up, and we have the JV girls in their first playoff game. We're going to stand and do our prayer and lineups.
All right, we'll listen into the prayer from the bench.
We thank you for your many blessings. Thank you for the weather that you've sent our way today. Thank you for safety of travel for Bethel. God, I pray you would just bless us in this game today. I pray that on and off the court would be pleasing to you. Thank you for the ministry of these two schools. And Lord, I pray that we would just reach out to our communities to see souls saved and lives changed. In your name I pray. Amen. And now for your starting lineups. First of all, for the Trojans of Bethel, number 4, Kaylee Salazar. Number 21, Mackenzie Devine. Number 13, Addison Baker. Number 30, Sarah Kate Harrison. And number 55, Lily Barnhill. And now for your Chargers, starting at guard, number 2, Lily Hoskins. Starting at forward, number 4, Alyssa Waddell. Starting at forward, number 10, Hannah Parker. Starting at guard, number 11, Malia Hughes. And starting at guard, number 14, Bree Little.
Right. Welcome back. We are going to get started here, getting ready for the tip. And JV now has playoffs, which is exciting and something to look forward to at the end of the season. So the Chargers will get their first one here tonight and looking to advance. We're getting ready for the tip on this Friday night. Malia Hughes able to win the tip for the Chargers. Parker brings it up, gives it to Lily Hoskins to set up the offense. We got Bethel with the steal, but unfortunately she runs out of real estate, steps on the line, and turns it right back over to the Chargers. Bethel set up in a 1-3-1. Let's see if the Chargers can get that even front. There we are. Typically when you have an odd front zone, you want to break it with an even front offense, and vice versa. When you have an even front defense, you want to break it with that odd, always in that opposite spot of where they are. Chargers being patient, working the ball.
Yeah, Chargers looking good out there, being patient with the ball, waiting for that open shot. There it is.
Baseline jumper by Hughes is off, but Lily Hoskins with a rebound. Her putback is off. As Alyssa Waddell vies for the rebound there, steps out of bounds again. Chargers starting a full court press here.
2 good looks at the basket there, though.
Definitely want good looks.
Look at that pressure.
Yep. Got its hand on the ball.
So this is going to be one of these teams' last game tonight, since this is a playoff game, right?
That's right. Will be one and done. New season for playoffs. 3-pointer taken.
Wow.
By Mackenzie Devine. And she's able to hit, so the Bethel is off to a 3-point lead.
Yeah, we've seen Mackenzie make these 3-point shots, and she is dangerous from that range. Good player.
Another rebound there. We got Bree Little with a rebound, but a foul called on Bethel. Will be their team first. Chargers setting up and looking to work the ball, getting it around. Little give and go. Weren't able to get past the middle of that zone there for Lily Barnhill. But the pressure pays off for the Chargers.
So if I recall, this is the team we played the other night, maybe a week or so, maybe 2 weeks ago. And Bethel came back to lose by 1 point at the end, right?
Wow.
They were down.
I'm not sure. I don't get to watch the JV girls because we always play in the opposite location on the same night.
Oh, gotcha.
So this is really about the most action I've gotten to see.
Well, in the half, they were down by 19.
Oh, wow.
And then came back to within 1.
Well, they are scrappy. So I know the middle school team, when we played them, they actually had some of the girls on the bench that are the same on the middle school team. And Lily Hoskins with a 3, but it is off. But Devine with a rebound. Lily Hoskins does a great job of getting back and stopping the transition. And Devines rolls out. Bree Little with a rebound and bringing it back up. So I know they're a scrappy team for sure. Hughes with the elbow jumper, gets it to fall.
Good job.
The Chargers on the board for the first time. Bethel turns it over, right back up to Bree Little. Millie Hughes with the assist. And they have taken the 1-point lead.
Let's get that scoreboard up.
Another steal by Malia, up to Bree Little, over to Lily Hoskins. Shot goes up. Bethel with the rebound. Got Emma Mercer coming in the game for Alyssa Waddell. Adding a little more height over to the side here for that full court press. Did a good job of breaking that. Good job of getting the look up. Just couldn't quite hang on to the pass. Chargers will take the ball out. Have that 1-point lead now. Lily Hoskins bringing the ball up. Quick reverse. Good high-low action. Parker, the elbow jumper, off the mark. Bethel able to regain the rebound. Chargers drop back into a 2-3 here. Got a shot up by Addison Baker, but it goes out of bounds. The Chargers will take it the length of the court.
Chargers good, getting good defensive playing here.
Yeah.
They're not able to get the ball to the inside, so they're taking these outside shots.
Yeah. And probably, like I said, I haven't seen them play, but like middle school JV, for the most part, the farther away from the basket you get, that's a lower percentage shot for most. So that's the kind of shots you want to force them to take. Lee Hughes, elbow jumpers off. Devine with a rebound and brings it up. Is knocked away. Bethel able to recover it though. Lily Hoskins with the steal up top. Went up for the layup and was fouled. She'll get her 2 shots at the charity stripe. Got some of Mr. Schieffer's taters over in the corner. Lily's first shot rims out. We got some more 8th graders coming into the game. Skylar Davis and Olivia Herto in. Olivia Herto coming back after a long season of injury, able to be back and get a little bit of time in. Lily missed a second, was able to get her own rebound. Up to Skylar.
Yeah, excited to see Herto playing. This is the first time I've been able to see her play. She played 1 away game.
I was going to say, I think it was either 1 or 2 games that first week or 2 of basketball season.
And so this is the first I've been able to see her this season.
It was a good take by Lily Hoskins. Didn't quite get in the position. Little bump from behind, lost her balance. But Chargers still in full court press. Hoskins called for a reach-in foul here. I think she should have had an extra step. She probably been okay, but. Brought in, long skip pass. They try to get it across. Skylar there to intercept it, but can't quite hold on. But a good job of rotating down.
Yeah, good job of breaking up that pass. She just started looking where she's going to throw it before she got the ball.
Yep. Devine with another 3, but it was off the mark. Pretty Little with the rebound. Herto doing a great job of running the floor. And gets fouled, taking it out. Good job of advancing the ball and running the lanes there. So Olivia will get her first shot here at the charity stripe. She gets the first. We'll give the Chargers a 5-3 lead here with just 1:55 left in the first.
Well, last time we played Bethel here, Devine had 3 3-point shots right in a row.
Nice.
And then mixed in a couple of 2-point shots to close the gap on that lead. And so she is dangerous once she gets warmed up.
Gets on a run, yep.
And
finds that rhythm.
I'm sure that they're going to be, as you see, making sure she's well covered.
Yeah, nothing too easy, nothing too open. Olivia missed the second and had a lane violation on it, so it went over to Bethel. And that full court pressure worked out for the Chargers. They were able to force another turnover. So Hoskins will bring it up. She'll get a chance to set up and see what they got. Nice little backdoor. Good look inside to Mercer. But Barnhill was able to get a piece of it. Good steal by Skylar Davis. Goes up for a shot, but is fouled as she does so. Good hustle by Skylar just to simply take the ball. She wasn't quite expecting anybody to be there, so she did a good job of sneaking in and taking that pass.
That's right.
First one is off the mark. Got a couple more subs coming in. We got Lily Hoskins and Bree Little taking a break. So we got Hannah Parker back in and Malia Hughes back in. Second shot is off. Mercer's able to keep the possession alive. They reset back up to the top. Good ball movement. Mercer just wasn't quite able to hang on to the pass. A lot of pressure. Almost able to steal the pass, but they were able to force the turnover. And it will be Chargers basketball. Hughes brings it up, sets up the offense. Parker on the wing, a little high-low, a good little baseline jumper by Mercer, but it is off. A lot of pressure here in this last minute of the first quarter. Chargers with a 2-point lead. They've definitely had some good looks, just not able to quite convert, or they've been fouled on them. Good steal by Skylar Davis, and with the finish at the basket.
Skylar with the steal, looking good there. I guess she's
oh my.
All right, well.
I think he saw maybe somebody else, but it was kind of an aggressive swipe, so sometimes it's that appearance of the swipe, but it looked like a clean steal. However, the official saw it differently. Called the foul there on Skylar
Well,
Davis,
we'll take that effort, I tell you what.
Absolutely, that's right. Sometimes just, ooh, that was close to being an over and back. Hadn't quite established her. Devine is looking a little frustrated here to end this first quarter. Lee Hughes brings it up, 30 seconds left in the first quarter here. Let's see what kind of looks we get. See if they are patient and wait for a good shot. And Parker with a baseline jumper to extend the lead. It's 5 seconds left, a lot of pressure. Devine able to try to get it up there. But as the first quarter ends, the Chargers have a 9-3 lead. We got a little bit of a spark there in the last minute.
Yeah,
able to get a few turnovers.
Baseline jumper right there at the end. That really helps morale.
That's right.
All right, we're going to pick up the exciting second half action here in just a second. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. To start the second quarter. The Chargers on a little bit of a run there. See if we can keep them with a little bit of the momentum and keep them going here. Emily Hughes bringing the ball up. Over to Hannah. Another baseline look there. Alyssa Waddell takes it, hits the baseline jumper. We got a 11-3 lead now. Another turnover. Alyssa Waddell comes up with the steal. Sets it up. Hannah Parker with the drive and dish back to Waddell. Baseline jumper is off. We have Kayla Plymouth with the rebound for Bethel. And Devine brings it up. Trying to set up. Skylar Davis with a hand on the ball, able to get a jump ball called. But it stays for Bethel.
Emma Ingram coming in for the Trojans.
Lily Hoskins checking back in for Olivia Hertel. Speaking of Hoskins, we see the Hoskins family over here sitting behind the bench, and we got an extra visitor tonight. They've got the kid's cousin, their first cousin. He's stationed in Quantico in the military there, so we want to give a shout out And thanks to all of our military and their families for their service to our country.
Yeah, that's great.
I know they look forward to seeing him, and he enjoys coming home and being able to see family and have a home-cooked meal every now. Although he's chowing down some fast food right now. I'm sure that's good, too. Another baseline jumper that was off, but Chargers keep the possession alive. Leigh Hughes with a long three. Skylar with the rebound and the putback, but is fouled on the shot and won't get it to go. So she'll get her 2 shots from the free throw line. Bethel is now at, I believe, 16 fouls. That should be the 6th. Or maybe they were just quick on the foul. Hadn't changed yet, so I guess that's the 5th. Skylar Davis off on the first. Second one rims out as well. Chargers retreat, playing a half-court setting here. Not pressuring on the miss. Got a long shot by Mallory Davenport. Chargers bring up the rebound. Have I think a traveling call. A little bit of a delayed whistle. But we have Skylar Davis taking a break and Bree Little coming back into the game. Fine with the long pass. The corner of her teammate. Wide open, but Leigh Hughes is able to rotate down and steal the pass, so the Chargers will bring the ball back up the court. Lily able to handle the pressure and get around the corner for a jump shot, but it's off. Bethel will get the ball back. Lily Hughes with a tip on the ball, able to get it, pick it up, set it up. Lily with a shot, but she's fouled by Divine. Excuse me. Got a timeout taken by the Bethel coach. He's want to discuss a few things and trying to get his point guard settled down, I think, and sometimes trying to force a little too much and trying to get a little too much done. So give the Chargers a chance to talk things over as well. Friday night, a little playoff action. A little smaller crowd, but we only have one game, so sometimes that prevents people from coming out and watching multiple games. I know there's just one. All right, sorry for that little pause there. Lily Hoskins sets for her shot, makes the first. Extends the lead. The eighth graders are pretty excited over there for her. Said Mr. Schieffer's Taters are representing tonight. There they go. Lily makes her second, extend it to a 10-point lead here for the Chargers. A little over 4.5 minutes left in the first half. Able to break the press pretty easily. Get the pass, shot goes up, and so Waddell gets a hand on it. And a jump shot. Calls the bank on this Friday night. Emma Ingram with a shot.
Yeah, you can bank those in there. They're still good.
That's right. One of the most underrated shots in basketball. Mr. Waddell tries the baseline jumper. It's off the mark. Definitely an underrated shot anymore, but sometimes I think fortune is a little favorable.
That's right. That's right.
The glass helps, that's for sure. Divine's pass is just a little too strong for some of her teammates, I think. Miss Waddell comes back out. Got Emma Mercer back in. good to have versatility on the bench. You got a lot of fresh legs, and
that's the truth. Keep players rotating, and
especially late in the season for playoffs. Hannah Parker with a baseline jumper. That's off.
Almost went in.
Emma Mercer able to keep the possession alive. Chargers will reset. Bree with a drive and a dish. Reset. Back up to Lily. She thought about the three, but had it swatted away from behind.
Good hands to hang on to that.
Yep.
Got tipped off there.
Vine's certainly scrappy and working hard here.
Yeah, they're going to take those 3 points.
Yeah. We had
a rebound.
Davenport was off the mark, but we had Lily Barnhill clean it up for her and for the putback. 13-8 lead. Lily had it knocked away. Coach wants to talk about things for just a minute. Chargers will take a timeout for 30 seconds and discuss a few things, make sure we're not losing composure. Sometimes you got to do some in-game coaching. Got to make it visual. Not everybody can respond to hearing it. Sometimes you got to see it.
You got to show them.
That's right. That's for sure. So we're going to reset after the timeout here. There's 2:39 left in the first half. Chargers holding on to a 13-8 lead. Olivia Hurto in the game for Lily Hoskins. But Emma Ingram has had some quick hands here the last few possessions, able to get it knocked away.
Lily, you gotta move sooner, Lily.
Got a cross-court pass. Parker able to break it up, advance it up to Olivia. Jump stops. Tries to get it to Emma. But Bethel's able to get a hand on it. Stays and puts a little bit of pressure. And she hustles back down for that 2-3 zone. Olivia Hurto.
Tried to do the right thing there, dish it off, just to pass.
Yeah,
a little off the mark.
Saw a little pressure. I think she's still thinking about not being 100%. Sometimes that's the toughest part about coming back off an injury. It's not the physical part. It's the mental part of thinking about it too much or worrying, could I trip again or could I step on a foot? Could I land awkwardly? So sometimes that's tough. Bethel crosses the baseline, so Chargers get it back under their bucket. Good pass underneath to Emma Mercer by Bree Little. Just over a minute and a half left here in the first. Oh, Skylar Davis came back in. I didn't see her come back in. Gets the steal, gives it to Olivia. Shot goes up. Follows her shot. And is able to tie him up, and Chargers will take the ball out underneath. See if they can't get another shot here to end the first half here. Bree Little with a baseline jumper. It's off. Skylar Davis with the rebound. Hannah Parker with an elbow jumper. Skylar with another rebound. Bree Little with a elbow jumper off the reverse. Skylar Davis with a lot of hustle, trying to save it, but just not quite able to get to a player. Got a minute 10 left here in the first half. Emma Mercer.
Pressure.
Yeah, good pressure. Or Emma Mercer with good pressure. I was trying to say too many words there all at once. It's been a long week. Glad it's Friday. We can head on home.
That's right.
Regroup for the week. Emma with the reach there. Wasn't able to get a steal, but that forced pressure. Tried to catch it, but couldn't quite get the pass. So Bethel turns it over. Chargers will have an opportunity to reset here. Another possession. Baseline jumper by Hannah. Lily Hoskins with the rebound. Larry Hughes with the three at the top. Off. Emma Mercer with a great rebound and a Mikan finish. Great job of keeping the ball high and just going straight up. Good pressure. Able to force a turnover. And covering up Devine and forcing the others to bring the ball up. Chargers will get a chance to have the last possession if they so choose. Unless it's a quick shot, which they're able to get it in. Skylar with a foul line jumper.
She gets that foul that time. It's worth more.
That's right. 2 for 1. Another near turnover. Force a jump ball. Bethel will retain the ball though. 19.8 seconds, and it's 19-8 on the scoreboard.
So what about that?
There's 2 19-8s. I like it. I like it. Skylar with pressure.
Oh,
she
girls
did
foul.
get the arm, yeah. Sometimes that extra pressure is good, but you got to know when to loosen up a little bit. So I think that might be her second, possibly her third. I know it's her second. Might be her third. Coach wants to get her a break before she probably picks up that quick third before the half.
Yeah, sometimes that can happen.
Yep.
Draw the eyes of the referee.
Yeah, Coach from Bethel wants a timeout. Had a little trouble getting the ball in. Sometimes we just need to save that extra turnover and regroup and remind them of the play.
That's right. So you get how many timeouts per? Is it work per half?
Well, per game. So you get for you get 2 30-second timeouts and 3 fulls for the game. So you get a total of 5 timeouts, and if you go into overtime, you retain any timeouts that you didn't take, and you gain an extra timeout. So they give you an extra timeout per overtime. Lily Hoskins with a left-handed layup on the left side to extend the lead, 21-8. Bethel will run the clock out. As the first half comes to an end, the Chargers have opened it up with a 21-8 lead. But from what you said last time, I don't think they should feel too comfortable going into halftime with that kind of a lead.
You would think.
Because apparently last time, Bethel came back in brilliant fashion.
In JV varsity girls basketball, usually that's a pretty safe lead. But we've seen this Bethel team come alive in the second half. So
absolutely.
All right, we'll
put 2 halves together for sure.
That's right. Stick around. We'll join second half action. We got about 8 minutes on the clock, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
And we are back live with your first round of the eastern side of our conference.
Yeah.
For the JV. Is this I guess this is a quarterfinal round?
I think so.
Yeah, quarterfinal. Semifinals will be Friday.
Right.
At Gospel Light, and the finals Saturday if we are to make it there. Your JV girls of Wilson Christian are playing Bethel Christian. Seen some good things out of Bethel Christian. They got some players.
They do. Divine is scrappy. She works hard, and you can tell she's looking for the right play and the right pass, but I don't think all of her teammates can quite handle some of her
I can't
passes.
handle some of her passes.
I was going to say some
that
of
girl's
them.
got an arm. So my question to you is this, being the softball coach here at Wilson Christian. Does she play softball for Bethel?
I think she does.
If she doesn't, they need to get her on the softball
I'm pretty
team.
sure she does.
She has got a gun for an arm.
She does.
Super impressed with her athleticism. Good basketball player.
Yep. Definitely.
Good steal there. Wilson Christian's ball. Full court pressure is really kind of what changed the game first half. Would you think, Coach?
Absolutely.
You are the girls basketball expert.
Well,
I'm gonna.
I don't know about expert. I think you can take it easy on that word. But yeah, they definitely were able to force some turnovers and get some looks. Bree Little with a good follow-up.
They've been. You can tell they have. Bethel has worked hard to take Bree out of the game. But she's going to get hers. Such a good athlete, works hard.
I'm still a little salty that she decided not to play for a couple years.
Yeah, and then shows up after you get to coach her. Yeah. Well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't anything personal to you. A bunch of people, me included, had to work on her really, really hard and apply massive pressure to get her to play basketball. So.
No, I know. Oh, there we go.
We're back. A little technical difficulty.
Yeah.
A plug came unplugged. We were discussing Bree Little and her athletic prowess. Every coach wants her to play on every girls' team because she's just that good.
Yeah, definitely a good athlete. And I know sometimes that's hard when you're focused and love a sport. Sometimes you get narrowed in, but definitely good for especially small schools. We want to share as many athletes as we can.
Need them playing all the sports.
That's right.
Glad she's so good at soccer, but glad she's playing basketball.
Yeah.
And great steal there by Malia Hughes. Back to Bethel. Back to.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to call the
back
kick.
to Bethel. Got the kick because possession had changed there. Wilson Christian's ball, Bethel's ball. Kick on Wilson Christian. 23-8, third period, 5:24 left. Your Lady Chargers leading 23-8, leading 15-point game here. But I tell you what, the last in-season game they were up 20-some points, and they cut the lead.
Mr. Thompson was telling me about that.
Yes.
And he said, do you remember the last game? I said, well, actually, this is the first game I've gotten to see for JV because we always play on the same night in opposite locations.
They had a bigger lead, and they almost blew that game.
That's what he was saying. And when we went into the halftime, I said, hey, 21-8 lead. I said, most people would feel pretty comfortable. I said, but judging by what happened last time, maybe the Chargers shouldn't feel so comfortable with that.
Well, and it's playoff time, so no one's going to take their foot off the gas because anything can happen. Malia Hughes with the rebound. Dishes it to Lily Hoskins, who reverses.
Crosses to the right side.
Makes the layup.
Finish.
25-28. One of our 8th graders playing on this team. I think we've got 3.
Yes. No. A few more.
And a good pass there by Bethel. Blocked by Lily Hoskins. Gets a rebound and kicks it up to Bree Little.
Back up to Bree Little.
And she pulls up, takes the shot, banks it in, 27-8. Again, defensive pressure. That's where this JV girls team scores well. And unfortunately,
another violation.
Yeah, that's those ones as a coach that'll drive you bananas.
Absolutely, because they're unforced and
those are what
we call no-brainers.
Yeah, stepped over the end line before she threw the ball in.
Yeah.
Happy feet.
Yeah. And lack of court awareness. Hannah with a drive and a dish down low to Bree.
Yeah, excellent pass.
They actually got some really good looks there in the first quarter. Good
Another steal by Bree. Yeah.
The Chargers got some good looks and were passing the ball well. Just weren't able to get them to finish there in those first few minutes.
Hannah Parker with the steal. And, yeah, I thought that was off us.
Yeah.
Hannah wasn't sure. She let it go.
Yeah.
Thought that might be Charger ball, but that is Bethel's ball underneath their own basket. 29-8, 3:55 left in the third period. How many of these girls did you get the pleasure of coaching in middle school, Coach?
The ones that are on the floor.
Coach Hannah.
I didn't get to coach Alyssa Waddell. She came last year as an 8th grader.
Coach Malia.
Yep. So everybody but
Coach
Alyssa
Hannah,
Waddell.
Coached Lily. Did not coach Bree.
I did her 6th grade year.
She
played her.
did.
Yep,
she
played
dropped
her
basketball
6th grade
for
year.
2 years. Bad Bree.
I know. I told her, I was like, stick with it. You're going to be a good basketball player.
Yeah, she'll be good at anything she does.
Yeah. Mrs.
Waddell bangs in that short corner jumper.
So when you make a basket, you cannot touch the ball after it goes through the hoop. And apparently it's happened a few times, and they were just warned, Chargers were just warned not to take the ball out of there.
And for those of you watching that may think, hey, that's kind of a silly tic-tac-y rule, teams that want to slow the pace of play down for faster teams will simply grab that ball and hold it up for a second or two, allow their defense to get in position or their press. Maybe they want to speed it up. They hold it a second or two, let their press get in position defensively, and it gives the team that just made the basket
an advantage.
Yeah, so they have started to call that rule quite a lot lately, and for good reason.
Yep.
Seems silly, but has a good reason.
Yeah.
Good passing there by the Lady Chargers. We've had a lot of good misses tonight. A lot of girls, a lot of in-cylinder.
Good looks. Yep. They've had a good looks at the basket, good shots. They just don't quite fall. But as a coach, that's always something that you can take away and be encouraged by. Is like, hey, we're getting good looks. We're taking the right shot, making the right passes. Rachel Martin down to Bree Little.
Good pass there. Yeah, so I've seen a few times in games I've been coaching, and I yell at a kid who shoots a free throw, good miss.
Yeah.
And I can see people in the stands looking at me like, are you being a smart aleck with this kid? It's like, no,
that's
great shot, great art, great rotation on the ball. It landed inside the cylinder, just bounced out. That's a good miss. And what I'm saying is do it again. And we've had a lot of those with those girls tonight.
You don't need to make too many adjustments on that.
No. Fired up again, same way. We've had a lot of in the cylinder misses, and with JV girls basketball, sometimes your misses aren't within 3 feet of the cylinder.
Yeah. Sometimes we'll just take it. Well, Bethel had a few that were banked in, and I said, hey, look, always give yourself a chance.
Yeah, at least get it there.
That's right.
Yeah, at least get it there.
Gives yourself a better look.
You'll never make a short shot, right?
That's right.
But you got a chance at a long one. That backboard can put it back in.
That's right. It's an underrated shot. Most people don't want to take the bank anymore.
Especially from the wing three. But
that's right. Exactly. Not unless you're playing horse. But,
Lady Chargers raring to go. Bethel coming back in. Coach making some adjustments there. Talking to his girls on the bench, coaching them up, doing what he's supposed to do. 31-8. Third period, 3 minutes left. Your Lady Chargers, again, have a big lead, folks, but if you watch the last time these two teams played, that lead diminished quickly. So let's see if Lady Chargers can keep their foot on the gas and learn from what happened last time.
Yeah. Mr. Thompson was talking about how Divine hit 3 threes in a row and had a few twos peppered in there. And so she's definitely one as a good player. If she's getting hot, it's not one you want to get fired up.
You know, you like to see that there was almost, and obviously there were some dribbles, but Hoskins to Little.
Yep.
And then the finish.
Yep. By Emma Mercer.
Very few dribbles in that.
Yep.
And Emma Mercer was able to finish that, and they pretty much went 3/4 of the way down the court. You like to see that, don't you?
It
Good
is.
passing.
We run a 3-man transition that's similar to that. You get a quick outlet, maybe a dribble or two, depending on where they are, and you advance it up, look for that runner down the sideline.
Rachel with a rebound. Oh, just the toes out of bounds. Good hustle by her. Well, shout out to her brother Isaac. He's here tonight, fresh in from a construction job in Ohio, where he came back and decided shorts for the play because where he came from was 5 degrees and he was under a house with a broke water pipe. So he said,
I don't know how many winter days and nights, I took my rotation sitting in our water, what's the word I'm looking for, our pump room.
Hey, great shot by number 2 for Bethel there.
That is
Mallory Davenport.
Mallory Davenport,
banged one home.
But sitting up with the blow dryer in hand, keeping the pipes warm to keep them from
busting.
Completely freezing over to where they bust. Yes,
character building night. Skylar.
That's right.
Another 8th grader catches that ball, puts it on the ground with a power move to the basket, and makes it 35-11. Yeah, Isaac, I had the fortune of coaching. He was on our literal entire Eastern North Carolina football championship team at the spot. Nice. That team was loaded.
I bet.
It was loaded.
But yeah, those burst pipes are nothing to joke about.
No.
Nah. Those are some cold type temperatures. I don't miss the spring in Ohio, I can tell you that. There's a lot I do miss, but not the spring. Spring, we're lucky to get to 50 in like the end of April.
We're
excited for those 50-degree days.
You get homesick, we'll have some Buckeyes sent in and scatter them around your classroom.
There you go. That's right.
We need you here in Eastern North Carolina.
Yeah, we certainly enjoy it here. So,
two similar defenses being run by Bethel and Wilson Christian. Emma Mercer with a great, so long.
Yeah, long reach.
And athletic.
Ran out of real estate, yes.
Yeah, she darn court needed to be 1 foot wider.
Yeah, she played softball for me last year for the first time, and struggled at the beginning with some hitting mechanics, but a big girl and a strong frame, and I knew once we just got enough reps in that she'd be all right. And she actually hit her first out of the park home run last year.
Are you kidding?
Oh man, we lost it.
Was she an 8th grader or 9th grader?
9th grader.
So a 9th grader never played softball.
Okay,
so I was getting ready to talk about how athletic she was. So there's proof. Never played softball.
Yep.
Hits out of the park home run.
Takes 1 yard, and I think the amazing thing was she was following Holland or Jen. One of them hit a home run, which we've come to, I don't want to say expect, but those are certainly more apt to do. And so it was just, we were running high already, and she just took that momentum and just
kept it going.
Plowed one out to right center field, and it was fantastic. We about lost our minds. I think I was super excited.
How about the 8th grader right there for Wilson Christian, Miss Skylar?
That's right.
Noticing and hearing Coach scream as Mackenzie Devine catches the ball in the corner for the open 3, which is where she is deadly, is that 3-point line.
That's right.
8th grader, game awareness, sees it, here's Coach, sprints out there, puts some pressure on it.
Gets those long arms
up.
Get that
long arm up, caused a missed shot. So
the contestation.
Well done, Miss Skylar.
That's right.
Good news from the cardiologist yesterday. Heart's good. She's had some heart scares
today.
Yeah.
So that's good. I'm glad she's
able. She is outgrowing her capillaries. is the long and short of it.
That's crazy.
And the capillaries can't keep up, so they continue to get damaged. Although it's of no danger to her. Yeah. Well, some people need to stop at 14.
I know we can't all be 6 feet and long-legged.
That's right.
I get it.
That's
there has to be some.
But
Oompa-loompa-like folks.
That's right.
We'll leave it to the Rennells. We're carrying.
Got that covered.
We got the short jeans covered.
Yeah. Skylar, 8th grader, very tall 8th grader, and again grows very quickly, and body just trying to keep up. And glad to hear she is. That's nothing we need to worry about, and she can play through it. A little pain, sit down. That's why you hadn't seen the minutes. She has
normally puts
hoped
in.
For. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Got a big basketball career coming.
Yeah.
Excited to see how she does in the future.
She's certainly improved in the last couple of years that I had her in middle school.
Good ball movement by Bethel.
Got Melanie Raper in the game for the Chargers, and Olivia Hurto back in. I was talking about her being able to be back here for the end.
Olivia Hurto hurt her toe. No, I guess it wasn't her toe, but glad she's back and out of the cast. What was her injury? I forget. Was it ankle? Ankle. Another super athlete. There's another 8th grader.
Yep. Looking forward to the spring with her. She's another one of my.
She didn't tell you I was talking to her about soccer the other night, did she?
You can talk all you want.
She very quickly said, "I'm a softball player."
Exactly. I was say you can talk all you want. I don't think she's going to entertain much.
Well, excuse me. I don't want to step on Miss Raynell's toes. So.
Barnhill with a
good
shot.
Good dump to Rachel.
Yeah. Skylar with another cleanup. Oh, Barnhill with another rebound.
Rachel, probably the best part of her game is her defensive intensity. She puts in a lot of hustle.
Okay.
Skylar with another rebound. Out to Bree. 35-13, commanding lead. 15:45 left in the fourth period. Get that shot off.
Melanie Raper.
Melanie. Good shot, good rotation. And as always, what girls do, they giggle and laugh when they miss or do something bad, which would be the opposite of what boys do.
Unless your name is Cassidy Rennell. Not a lot of
well, she kind of plays like a boy, so I don't know where she gets that from.
I don't know either.
Yeah, that tenacity, and she's got that super girl athlete thing going. And folks, if you don't know, she gets it from her mother. Woman announcing next to me.
No.
A college athlete,
she gets that from
Carrie
the Lord.
Rennell. Yes, well, the Lord gave it to her mother first.
I don't know about that.
I always used to like in baseball, you'd swing by the softball field, we'd be doing hitting practice. And good steal by Bethel.
She's had some good hands, Mallory Davenport.
Yeah, good steal and just missed the layup. Yeah, you'd swing by the baseball field and the boys would be like, oh, here's one of our teachers that wears her dresses during the day. And you'd say, Coach.
Rachel with a bank shot.
Rachel with a great bank shot. Yeah, absolutely. And you'd say, Coach, give me a few swings. And they'd all be giggling and you'd get up there with perfect form and start driving them. And they would just all be stone-faced like, what's going on?
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Our teacher's not supposed to do that. Olivia with the good rebound. Quick pass
up to Skylar.
And with someone on her back. Kept maintained good composure there. Got both
good
feet, put the shot up. Yeah.
She'll get that touch as she gets a little more reps in. Like I said, she's still only in 8th grade, but the body control has improved even drastically since last year. So sometimes those would be good catches, but she'd be off balance or awkward and couldn't quite make it up. But now she's catching in rhythm and going up.
Bree with the deflection. Bethel's ball.
And we got a hockey line change.
Everybody off, everybody on.
Belle Weaver into the game for the first time tonight.
All right.
4 minutes left.
Excited for her. Hope she gets a chance to shoot the ball.
Absolutely. New addition to our school this year.
Great pass.
Yep. Belle did a good job of rotating over.
Yeah, good deflection. Get it there eventually. Another quick pass. That was a lot of work by the other 4 teammates to get the ball eventually to Lily Hoskins, who makes the layup. Mrs. Waddell holding her mouth. She may have lost a tooth or two in that exchange. Great basket by Kylie Salazar. Like that name.
Yeah.
Drained it. Nothing but net. Makes it 39-15. 3:30 left in the fourth period of this quarterfinal game.
Belle Weaver puts up a shot.
Hey, good shot. Draws iron.
Short.
Yeah.
Hustles back. I like her hustle.
Hope she gets a chance to shoot some more.
That's right. She's doing a good job defensively, though, too, moving and rotating. Sometimes it's hard for younger players to get that you got to rotate and cover up.
Hoskins found out Devine wasn't quite so easy to run around. Kicks it to Hughes. Kicks it to Parker. To Waddell. Back to Parker. A little bunny elbow shot there. Hits front and back of the rim. Devine down with the ball. She's bringing it up. Looks a little tired. She's worked her tail off this game, understandably.
Yeah. Yep. Another shot.
Wow.
Mallory Davenport.
Mallory. That's either her second or third. I think it's her third three-pointer this game.
Was she behind the? I couldn't see the line from here.
I'm giving her 3. If they didn't, I'm giving it to her.
There you go. I'll take it. Lily Hoskins with a clear path foul. No.
Yeah.
We don't have that here in high school basketball. certainly.
She said she's not getting the easy layup. They're going to have to earn these 2 points.
That's a good foul. Sometimes just stopping the break, stopping the momentum. We got Melanie Raper back in.
Melanie Raper coming in for Hannah Parker. Only 2 team fouls on the Chargers, 1 on Bethel, a much cleaner second half.
Yeah. Definitely had several in the first half.
And there's the steal. You could see that one coming.
Yep. Malia Hughes going up for the shot. Tough angle. Hoskins with a rebound and a good shot fake. Under a lot of pressure.
Waddell with the rebound.
Steal.
A little carry. Travel. It'll be Bethel's ball.
2 minutes left here in the game.
I think we might
be able to
relax and feel like we got this one in the bag.
I think so. I think Devine is done for the night. Give her a break. She certainly earned.
Waddell said, yeah, it's too long. I'm not going for that. I already know the outcome of this.
That's a soccer. We're just going to say that.
Yeah.
It's out of my reach.
Yeah. I can't get that. I'm not chasing that down.
We're not wasting the energy.
Yeah.
Just under 2 minutes here. Bethel brings the ball up. Chargers still in a 2-3. It's Waddell with pressure and a hand on the ball. Another shot by Davenport. Melanie with a rebound.
Great rebound by Melanie.
See if we can
get
open. Bell
Here comes a 3, but her toes are on the line. We're going to call that a pass.
Oh, good rebound by Bell on the weak side and put back.
Waddell ties the ball up. Blue ball on the jump ball. Next possession arrow will be
Rachel Martin coming back in.
WCA. Rachel Martin coming in with the neon yellow-green hair beret, wrap, thingy, tie.
I believe in the South they call them hair bows.
Hair bow.
We just called it a hair tie, rubber band. But yes, it was very contrasted against her beautiful dark hair.
Yes. As a father of 2 girls, I should know what they're called, but I don't.
Well,
they're the hair thingies.
The thingies for the hair. That's right.
Bethel pressure on the ball. Good kick to up. I thought Melanie was going to get that one.
Lily Hoskins took a shot to the,
the
mouth.
The old no blood, no foul.
That's right. No. Little shot to the incisors. Chargers will keep the ball
Make it tough. Make a man out of you, Lily.
That's right.
Could you hear that one? I think they're swallowing the whistles right now.
I think it's a high five. That was a high five.
And that might have been 4 or 5 steps. Rebound by Hoskins.
I don't think we're going to do too many here in the
I think they're going to let this 40 seconds run. Yeah, they finally called one. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
This one's over, and no need to make the last 10 minutes.
That's right.
Coach, we got varsity boys basketball practice after this.
Yeah. Rachel Martin.
Oh, I thought that was in.
Put it up. Put it up. Good try by Belle Weaver. Good effort.
Money.
We know Malia's putting it up.
Yeah. Shooter's going to shoot.
The last 15 seconds here of the game. Bethel's going to try to see if they can get another good shot off.
Good defense by Malia there.
Under.
Smart to cover Davenport. She has shown she can make that.
She's going to shoot again.
And that's the game, folks.
That's the game.
Your Lady Chargers are advancing to the semifinals that will be played at Gospel Light. Will be the tournament host for the entire conference, single A and double A state tournament. They have made it. They are one of the final 4 teams now left, 2 from the East, 2 from the West. Number 1 seed from the East will play the 2 from the West, and number 1 from the West will play number 2 from the East Friday night. And that will be live streamed,
yes.
Not by us, but by Gospel Light and the association. So tune in for that, and then notice my confidence. When we win Friday,
there you go.
We will play Saturday for the state championship.
Yeah,
in the state championship last year, lost it kind of towards the end there. Had a lead, got down 5, kind of crumbled a little bit, but looking for a little redemption.
That's right.
I think they won it the year before that, did they? I have a terrible memory.
It's only been a few years since they've had it for the JV, but they may have that first.
I think Kate was an 8th grader.
I think so.
Did they win it? I don't know. It's my daughter, and I have no clue. I literally
I don't
have
remember
no clue.
either. All my years blur too.
Yeah. You're like me. You're coaching other teams, and your mind is on other things, and you cannot remember what all the other teams do. Folks, thank you for joining us for the quarterfinal championship game here in the East. Wilson Christian Lady Chargers will be advancing to the finals. Thank you for tuning in with us.
Have a great weekend.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.